how to manage your side hustle while working a full-time 9 to 5. So welcome back to another episode of the Bizniz Talk hosted by your boy Shane Bichna. And in today's episode, I would like to discuss and talk about how do you manage your time and plan your side hustle while working a full-time 9 to 5. And if this is your first time tuning into the Bizniz Talk, then as mentioned again, I am your boy Shane Bichna, and here at the Bizniz Talk, we help entrepreneur, business owners, and startups, showing them the exact strategies of how they can grow their business online. So today's topic is really much one to focus about time management. So I understand time management myself, as I currently manage and run my own side hustles, and in this case actually three side hustles, to mention. But at the same time, I also have a demanding 9 to 5 full-time job. So that really puts me in a position and in a place that I really need to manage my time correctly if I want to see my side hustle business succeed, and eventually grow into something more substantial, but maybe something more full-time, if that is your objective and goal with your side hustle business. But just going back to the point of time management. So when you start a side hustle business, it's something that you have decided that you want to start, because essentially no one's really going to be forcing you to start your side hustle business. And I think again, as within any business, it does require lots of hard work, dedication, and patience before you actually see some concrete results, and sales, for that matter. And again, today I want to cover and talk about the 5 tips that I've been using to manage my time around growing my side hustle while still maintaining my full-time 9 to 5 job. So starting off with the first point, it's very much to plan what it is that you're going to do. And when we talk about planning, we're talking about whether it is that you're planning your month, your week, and your day. As mentioned previously, is that we all only have 24 hours within our day, but it really much depends how we actually utilize our time and what we use our time on during the time that we invest in into our side hustle business. So very much from the first point, is from a planning point of view, is really much for you to focus on things that actually move the needle. So things that are actually going to generate sales and orders, or if it is inquiries for your side hustle business. That's very much regarding the first point, regarding time management. Moving on and looking at the second point, and the second point is really much to break down your goals and objectives, and whether it is your targets, into smaller, consumable, and actually achievable sizes. So with that being said, the example is that if you would like to achieve 10,000 additional revenue or income through your side hustle business, what you might find that your weekly and daily target to achieve that number might be much smaller and should be much easy to achieve. But it really much starts in breaking down your goals and targets into smaller, achievable sizes. Going on to the third point, or kind of advice regarding time management around your side hustle business, is also to focus on tasks that really much again move the needle. And these are tasks that are really much going to bring in results, whether these results are positive or negative. Nonetheless, it is going to bring a result. So whether you are testing out your product, your service, your market, your advertising, your marketing efforts as well, those are things that you should be focusing with regards to your side hustle. And I think that really much moves us on to the fourth point. I think when it comes to side hustles, I think people spend way too much time trying to launch and perfect their side hustle. They're looking for the perfect name, the perfect logo, the perfect website, and many times they invest and spend too much time, on looking on those kind of factors. As we're very much moving, going back, referencing to point three, is not to spend too much time, on those kind of factors, even though it is an important in terms of business growth and development. It's not a big factor in terms of the success, and the actual proving the model of your side hustle. So is there a big enough market for your side hustle? Is your service or product feasible for your market? Is your product and service correctly priced within your market as well? And then just going on to the last and final point, and I think I've mentioned this quite a few times across previous videos, and it very much speaks about, if your side hustle is as draining as your 9 to 5, that means that you might be doing many things wrong. Because I think a big part of a side hustle is not only to generate additional income and revenue, for you, but it also should be something that you enjoy doing, something that you have experience in, but also something that you are passionate about. And I think, as mentioned, within a side hustle business, you are very much your own boss. You don't have anyone that's going to tell you that you need to go out there to sell your product, find your next customer, look for new ideas in terms of how to market your new side hustle business. So it's really much going to be driven from you. So if the side hustle is taking a toll on you, or draining you in the sense of it requiring too much effort or input from your side, then I think it is something that you might just want to reconsider, or might need to go back to the drawing board in that, within that actual aspect. But I think that really much covers the top 5 tips and tricks that I have implemented across my own side hustle businesses, while I'm actually still working within my 9 to 5. And thanks very much for those that have watched and listened to the end of this episode. And yet again, if you are thinking of starting a side hustle, if you are already having your own side hustle, or if you're looking to grow your existing side hustle, what I will do is I will leave a link down below in the description box, where you can book a free consultation call with myself, where I can help you exactly to show you how to grow your side hustle business by getting new customers, gaining and retaining your current customers, but also increasing your business using marketing and advertising. And thanks very much again for those that have tuned in. And if you have not as yet subscribed to this channel, I would please request, if you don't mind, just subscribing if you have enjoyed this content, of course, because as us at the Bizniz Talk, we release new videos on content on a weekly basis, and very much where we again we discuss business growth, social media, and e-commerce, for your business. So as always, let's learn, work, and grow together. Thanks.